Welcome everybody. I'm going to quickly just run through our 401k plan that we have available for you here. And basically it's going to run right through the same place that handles your payroll, ADP. So first and foremost, my name is AJ Russo. I will be available for anybody that has questions after the presentation throughout the life of the plan. I'm going to be your go-to person if you ever have any issues or anything that you just want to review regarding your 401k. So feel free to always contact me. You're going to have my email address and my phone numbers, so please don't hesitate if you ever have any questions. You may not know what a 401k looks like, but let's kind of get into it a little bit here. You are able to select a dollar amount or a percentage of your paycheck that you want to contribute into the plan. The limit you see here is actually a little outdated. The limit has been raised to $22,500 in the most recent year. So each one of you are able to put away up to $22,500 per year. That is a maximum. We don't have a minimum here. We know the vast majority of you aren't able to save that much per year. That is just the limit. So please don't feel like you have to get close to that or anything like that. Our philosophy here is a dollar saved is much better than a dollar spent. So even if you want to start off with 1% of your paycheck or even 2% of your paycheck, it may seem insignificant to you, but over the course of time, letting that money being invested, letting it compound over the time, over the years that you're employed, you're going to see a balance in your 401k that makes you happy. We also let you choose how your money is taxed when it goes into the 401k. You have two different options, and each one of you can choose this on your own. So it doesn't necessarily matter. You can choose a mixture of this. It's a personal preference. Roth means that you pay tax on the money first before it goes into the 401k. That means when you're older and you go to withdraw the 401k, you won't be taxed on that money again since you've already paid those income taxes on it. Pre-tax means that the money goes into the 401k before you pay income taxes. The benefit there being that it lowers your taxable income for this calendar year. If you earn $30,000 and contribute $5,000 into your 401k, the government only taxes you as if you earn $25,000. You do pay taxes when you go to withdraw it, when you're older and you go to retire. But the idea here is that you're pushing off that tax burden until you're older and in a lower tax bracket. Your money goes into what we call mutual funds. A lot of you there may not be familiar with what mutual funds are, but what it is it's a collection of different stocks and bonds that have a collective goal in mind. So your money here isn't going to be invested in a company like Apple or Amazon or one specific company for your investments, but more a mutual fund that has a specific goal for you in mind. We do have financial advice included in your plan. So if any of you feel a little lost on this or feel like you need extra help or even a recommendation made for you, that is all provided. You can schedule an appointment through the ADP mobile app or through your retirement homepage when you go to set up your account, and you can have a financial advisor go over what your personal goals are and recommend a mutual fund that would be best fit for you. You are not limited to just one fund. If you want to select multiple options, that's completely fine by us. There is a option that's based off of your date of birth. So it takes that into account. It starts more aggressive when you're younger. It gets more conservative as you get older. That's where we start everybody off as a default option. So those of you who kind of get rolled in here and don't really get into the investments or play around with it at all, that's the fund that your money's going to go into. How do you access your account? You have two ways. First, you can go to a website on your computer, mykplan.com. Pretty self-explanatory there. You'll just go there, put in your username and password that you'll create for yourself, and you'll be able to see your balance. The other option is to use an ADP mobile app. If you search on the App Store ADP Mobile, you'll see it right there. If you don't use it for your pay stubs and any other ADP information like your tax forms, your W-2s at the end of the year, now you'll also see your 401k in that mobile app as well. You can change your contribution amount in here if you'd like. Let's say you're contributing 5% into the 401k, but God forbid something happens. Maybe you need some car help. Maybe your car broke down and now you need some engine repairs. You can lower that contribution down for a few weeks, get some money back in your pocket. Once those repairs are paid off, you can log back into the app, increase it back up to 5, and you're good to go. So it's very flexible here. We're not going to hold you guys to any amount of money for a selected period of time. You have complete control over it. If you ever need to lower that down to even zero for a while, you can do that without question. This is also where you're going to go to designate your beneficiary. Retirement plans do pass down, just like an inheritance would, so you will be able to label who your beneficiary is in this plan portal for yourself. This is what everything's going to look like when you go to enroll. So when you want to enroll in the plan, you'll go to mykplan.com/enroll. Cynthia has this ready for you guys. I did email it over to her, and I will re-email it to anybody who needs it as well. So just shoot me an email or give me a call. I can go over this with you if you don't have it. But basically, you're going to click that Get Started button. You're going to enter in some information that will provide to you regarding the plan number and the passcode that is required. You'll watch a video if you like to that kind of goes over how 401ks can benefit you, and then you'll click the Enroll Now button. Once you do that, you'll verify your personal information. Then you'll enter in how much you want to contribute into the plan. Like I said, you can choose Roth or pre-tax. You'll select your investments if you want it to be something different than the default option we talked about. You'll confirm that just to double check it. Make sure again that your personal information is correct, and you'll be all good to go. The idea here is not to make things complicated for you guys. Keep things simple. Make sure you understand what you're getting into, of course, but we don't want this to take hours out of your day. We want it to be quick and easy for you. This way, you know your retirement is set up and it's working for you in the background, and you can focus on your normal day-to-day.